Right, there we go. Should all be good and cushy now, guys. Right, so we've lost 2 drivers so far. And then we've got, at the moment, we've got Rez on pole position with Pirate in second. Jonesy's third. Berger in fourth. Grimmy fifth. Panda in sixth there. Coop in seventh. And then you've got Mounster there in P8 to set another lap there because it's not a very good, it's not a respectable time, so he'll be looking to shave some time off of that on those soft tyres anyway. So guys, if you are in the chat, apologies for apologies for all of that. It's not a great start, is it? But yeah, this is exactly the reason I don't like messing around with audio, especially right before a stream as well. You mess around with audio right before a stream, you don't get time to test it. Then this is exactly why I don't like doing it. Working well, yeah, it would do, yeah. Basically, because I changed the audio. I didn't restart OBS straight after. It didn't pick up that the audio had changed again, so that's why there was all that static. But there we go. We're good now. We're all good to go now. So here we go. Mounster on the P8 lap. Oh, you spun and hit the wall. Unfortunate there. Unfortunate indeed. So yeah, guys, apologies. Obviously, Panda Man here. How you doing, Jason? You good, yeah? Up into P6 on medium tyres as well, so that's quite respectable on mediums. Yeah, Mouster into the pit, so he's not happy with his time here. Who have we got? We're going to go on board with... Let's have a look at the cars. So we've got the Ferrari, the Alpine, and the Alfa... sorry, the Aston Martin. That's the Aston Martin of... Is that the Aston Martin of HD? Yeah, you don't want to be over there. You definitely don't want to be over there. That is not where the track is at all. I'm going to be over on the tarmac, not the grass. Oh, it looks like there might be a problem here. There's going to be a disqualification here, unless they get this car going. That's what happens when you set up. Yeah. See, you sound like you've had a night like me, really. When you start tweaking with things, they go wrong, right? You go wrong, don't you? When you start tweaking with things, it goes wrong. And that is exactly why I hate tweaking with things. So here we go. How you doing, Moundy? You alright? Maundy? Maundy's good. There we go, on board with Sohaib. We're going to call you Sohaib. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what we're calling you. But tonight you are Sohaib. Sohaib. We could call you TZ. TZ? No, Sohaib. There we go, on board with a Ferrari. The Ferrari, there we go. We'll just call you the Ferrari for the night. Going down this pit straight. Nice DRS zone here. Treacherous braking zone in the wet though. Here we go, into turn 1, 2, that is, into 3, round into 4. Coming into the braking zone there, into 5, 6. Nice through there. Very nice, into 7. Pirate go, no, that was Jonesy up into 2nd place there. Does the audio sound all okay now, yeah? So obviously I know the game sounds good. Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Obviously, I've just reinstalled OBS just for you guys. I usually use slobs for my own stuff, you know. Obviously, I normally stream to my own channel, so coming into this is a bit. It's all. Well, I've done it all in about an hour and a half, getting everything set back up again over here. Oh, into the pits. Obviously, that invalidation there. Who's on a lap at the moment? Craggy's in on a lap. Let's have a look. You're in lap? No, you're on a lap. You invalidated your lap though. Rez into P1. Where are you? You've invalidated as well. Jonesy on a cool down, I think. You're sticking to your plan. Okay, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Into the pits goes you as well, Pirate. invalidation. What we got? We got Coop. Into the box you go as well. So Grimmy on an outlap. Ah, good, nice. That's what we want to hear, right? That's what we want. We want it all to work well. So go Grimmy on an outlap, jumping onto the softs now. What was he on before? He was on the softs before anyway, so 116.5 on softs. Let's see what he can do. Teammate obviously getting disqualified down there after possibly some wheel issues. I'm not sure. It was rather a weird disqualification, wasn't it? Here we go. Let's see what Grimmy can do. Cut it down. Cut it down. Cut it down. Keep going. Let's see what he can do as we go through here. Panda Man get out of the way quite nicely there on the left hand side. Here we go. Ooh, snap of lag there. Top chat now. We want all chat. We don't want live chat. There we go. That's what we want. It's going to be going through sector 2. He's 3/10 up on his time, so that will put him around 6th place at the moment, unless he can improve much more in this final sector. Whether he knows that he made a mistake in the previous laps. Hopefully a master stroke. Do you think it will be? That's the question. Do you believe in yourself? If you believe in this, if you believe in the plan, that's all that matters, right? Oh yeah, Grimmy into P40. Oh wow! So there was a huge improvement through that final sector there. Very, very nice from Grimmy indeed. Sohaib on another lap then. Let's have a look and see what he can do as he goes through sector 1, coming into sector 2, coming to the end of sector 2. Ah, is that what she does, yeah? Always starts at the back. Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know. So I don't know what the plan is moving forward. Tonight is just a trial for myself. To see whether you guys like me, to see whether, you know, Owen likes me, and, you know, just for some general feedback, really, to see whether, you know, I come on board properly. The plan is to obviously come on board with you guys if they like me. Soho, pole position at 14.6, a 10th ahead of Rez. Very nice time indeed. Ferrari on provisional pole position with that Red Bull there in P2. Very much like it has been this season, right? It's either a Red Bull or a Ferrari on pole, with either or behind. And then we've got Mason and Craig is on outlaps. Rez on outlaps. Pirate on a lap. So let's have a look to see what Pirate can do as he goes through sector 2. Yellow flags in sector 2 there. I'm not sure what that was for, actually. I'm not sure what the sector 2 flags was for, unless Pirate spun, but 58. Yeah, he has. He's made a mistake. Yeah, he definitely made the mistake, because obviously, yeah, he's definitely made a mistake there. So that was, yellow flags were for him. So I think also the plan moving forward is for me to use Streamlabs with you guys as well, because all your stuff's already over there, which will be a lot more handy for me, because it's been probably 3 years since I used OBS. I've used Streamlabs ever since and prefer it so much. So Rez, Jonesy both on outlet. Oh, there's an invalidation there for Pirate. Grimmy continues on, but he's invalidated. Oh, so a retiring in the pits. I will believe beside her in the back. Let's keep it PG, guys. Come on, keep it PG. I mean, there's a bit of a I will not, I will. I have that issue as well, you know, chubby fingers. Right, yeah. Should have seen what I was trying to type on the keyboard last night. Not a single word came out how it's meant to have been spelled. It was like I was typing like severely drunk. And I wasn't. I just couldn't spell. Right, so we're going to be on another lap here. Let's have a look at Panda. Now look at you. Oh, we've invalidated, so we won't be looking at you. That's the commentator's curse right there. X-Coop, let's have a look at you. Through Sector 1, so you are a 10th up on your time at the moment. So who's excited for the new game? Who is really excited for the new game? I know I am. I'm excited for the new game more because of the new spectator screen. Quite frankly, I can't wait for the new spectator screen to come out. And I've heard there's going to be a new option for camera angle as well, and you don't know how much I want. How much I want the helicam as an option, because the helicam as an option, especially when there's like a really good drag race or some decent overtakes down like the Camel Straight or something like that, the helicam down there into Les Combes is going to be crazy. So qualifying is over. At the moment, Rez is on that pole position, unless anybody else can do something about it. Sohaib has retired. Let's see if Jonesy, on a flyer in the Mercedes, can do anything about it. Going through Sector 2 at the moment. Is he up or is he down on his time? We'll find out as we go into the Sector 3 split. Of course, it's me getting used to you guys and seeing who's on the pace and who isn't on the pace as well. But I'm not sure, as I said, whether I'm going to be always a 10th and a half up. That is enough to take pole position. That was a beautiful line through there. Absolutely stunning line through there. I'm not sure what the plan is, you know. We will have to wait and see what the plan is with you guys. And to be fair, I wouldn't even say no to like a couple of nights with you guys. Let's see what happens. Mason retiring from the session. That is in the pit lane, but here comes Jonesy. Can he steal pole position? Yes, he can. He takes pole position by... Oh my God, no he doesn't, because Rez takes pole position back by 700s. Wow. 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 Oh, look at you, P11. That is like perfection, right? Best of the rest. Free tyre choice. Attack, attack, attack. So yeah, GG's to you. Well done. But yeah, Rez takes pole position by 700s. What a... Wow. There's me thinking that Jonesy's taking pole position, and well, I was just completely shut up, wasn't I? Totally shut up straight away. It's not often that people shut me up, but yeah, you guys managed to do it, so congratulations, you guys. But yeah, pole position goes to Rez tonight here in Imola, with Jonesy in second place, and we've got the, we've got the usual Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren 1, 2, 3 in some form of order, right? And obviously, then we've got the McLaren of Pirate there in P4. So there we go. Grimmy into 5th, Berger 6th, Panda 7th, Mason 8th, Craigie's in 9th, and Coop in P10. And then you have got the P11 man with a plan monster there. And then you've got, oh my God. Yep, you in 12th. And you know what, right? I absolutely hate it when people name after drivers that I can't pronounce. Vil. There you go. You're called Vil tonight. Oh, dearie me. We got the formation lap. I think we've got a formation lap. Right, guys, whilst we are... I'm just going to make sure we have got a formation lap, because if there is the formation lap, I'm going to just go grab my drink quickly. But I don't want to miss the start in case there isn't. There should be. I'm sure there is. Don't ask me, though, because I don't have a clue. Yeah, there is a formation. Back in 2 seconds, guys. Right, here we go then. So we are back then, and the formation lap is well and truly underway. Almost coming to an end actually. So look at the tyre choices for everybody. So it's majority a soft tyre strategy out there for the starting tyres, with only 4 of you on the mediums. Baguette, Artistic, Genius, I guess that is, yeah. Monster and do you know, I can't think. I can never pronounce that. Villeneuve. I can never. I've never been able to pronounce that name. Even when we're at Canada, it's a nightmare. It's just like, yeah, we're in Canada. That's it. That's all I can give you. We're in Canada. Just cannot fathom it. So go. We've got 5 red lights, guys. Lights go out. We're racing here in Imola for round number 9 here in PRL, and Jonesy gets an incredible start away from Rez there. Rez does try his best to fight back into the lead. Goes Jonesy, and we have got some spinners in the background. That is for everybody. Craigie's and Panda Man Gaming. The 2, an Alpine and a Williams down there crashing out. Grimmy having a bit of a nightmare as well. I'm not sure what's happened actually. Did Grimmy cause that? Yellow flags in Sector 1, obviously for Craigie and Panda Man. Now, did Grimmy cause that chaos? I do wonder. He's letting Craigie's go. Did he cause the damage? Did he cause that to Panda Man as well? Panda Man, 0 front wing at the moment, so early pit stop for him. That soft strategy already out of the window as... Oh, that was some... Oh, dearie me. Interesting to see the pace here as well, to be honest with you guys. So there you go, there's your pit strategies. Obviously 2 stops there, soft, medium, soft, hard. Interesting to see that the hards and the mediums, you're both pitting at the same time. So you'd kind of think you could convert that second 2 stop into a 1 stop. Because I'm pretty certain that those hards can go a lot longer than the same as the mediums. Here we go, X-Coupe on the charge here. On Berger, down the pit straight into turn 2, that is, isn't it? So obviously you've got that little kink, so that's classified as turn 1, obviously. And here we go then. So Berger coming back at X-Coupe here. Into the pits goes Craigie, Grimmy, Laquito, and Panda Man. So Grimmy has opted for the hard, so yeah, he's going long now, praying for a safety car. What are the safety car settings on, guys? Do we know? Do we know what the safety car settings are on? It'd be very good to know. I've completely butchered The unfortunately, I completely butchered your stream channel. I'm afraid. 3 streams for the one thing, but 11 of you watching tonight. So good evening to all 11 of you. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. And I hope I don't bore you too much, and I hope you guys do enjoy the commentary tonight. I will do my best. A little bit nervous, obviously. Oh, Sohaib's out of the session. Is that going to be a safety car? He's off track, so it could just be a virtual, to be honest. Then again, he's not really on the track at all, is he? He's very off the track. DRS has been enabled, so no safety car. The marshals are going to be running on the track in a second. There we go. There goes the marshals. Good job, guys. Good job. There goes the marshal running on there now, getting rid of that Ferrari for them. And no yellow flag. Can we disappear now, please? Thank you. There we go. Car has disappeared. So great job, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Cars coming down there, some rate of knots, and you guys risking your lives every single time you go out on track there. As Monster, after that superb start, perfect P11 start, goes off the track. So he is turning that Mercedes into their very own lawnmower this evening. So cutting the grass there very nicely, and try not to rip too much up at those tyres there, my man. Who should we go on board with? So Jonesy retook the lead of the race. He's almost a second clear of Rez up the top there. Pirate in rehab. I love that. Pirate in rehab. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I kind of feel like that would look so much better up there. That down there, I like that down there. That's really cool. I do really like that. That's a good idea, actually. I'm liking that idea down there. I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Good job, guys. I must admit, I do really like the logo as well. It's a very nice logo, and it'd be nice to add that to my own schedule eventually. So here we go, Mason closing on Berger and X-Coupe. This is for 4th, 5th and 6th place. Panda Man Gaming with that fastest lap so far down there in P14 after that first lap pit stop. For some collision, I think, with Grimmy and Craigie's. I'm not 100% sure, but Baguette up into P9 from last on the grid. Monster closing in on Villeneuve. Villeneuve? Guys, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I need to work this out. Here we go. Villeneuve. No, it's not. Villeneuve. It's Villeneuve. Oh, there we go. Villeneuve. There we go. So you are Villeneuve. Villeneuve. What a really messed up spelling. Villeneuve. You learn something every day, right? I know how to say it now. Villeneuve. That's it. We're going to ride on board with you for the rest of the race now, because I can just keep saying your name. Villeneuve. I know how to say it, guys. Panda Man Gaming closing in on Grimmy. This is obviously soft against hard. Both brand new sets of tyres, and this is going to be no competition whatsoever. DRS wide open. Not using any of his battery though, and Grimmy also isn't using battery to defend. There's no point in defending that. Mason closing on an X-Coupe here. This is for 4th, 5th and 6th, and Laquito, sorry, has crashed out of the session. And that is a full course safety car. So here we go. First full course safety car of the evening. And this is a perfect opportunity for all of those soft runners to dive into the pits and get rid of those very, very, very fast wearing soft compounds. And the likes of Monster, Villeneuve, Baguette, Artistic Genius, and I would like to say Grimmy as well, can just continue on. They will not need to stop. That's definitely an issue. That is an error. That is an error. Intermediates. Obviously, we've got a wet to dry race. sorry, a dry to wet race. And they have gone on to the intermediates because they weren't anticipating the safety car. So they weren't anticipating a safety car just yet. It's not raining. They've got their tyre choice set to intermediates, ready for the race, boxed under the safety car, forgetting to change it, and that is, theoretically speaking, strategy ruined. Because unless the safety car is going to stay out, I mean, could it just turn into a strategy genius? I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, it has just started raining, but we're going to get, what? 2 laps? 3 at a push under the safety car. Grimmy only going around into turn 2 now. I mean, you're probably going to get at least 2 laps. I think it's too soon. But Imola does get wet very quickly. So, it could be strategy master plan. Who knows? We have to wait and see. Berger and X-Coupe staying out on those softs. That is a bit of key, I think. Yeah, now they're all into the pits. So yeah, maybe you guys have done this right. Red's choosing to stay out though, so I wonder just how wet it's going to get. And how long is the rain in for? That is a good question, I guess. And this is something else that I really hope that they implement into the new game. That the commentators, or should I say spectators, get the chance to see the weather. You know, it's something that I feel we should have access to. And I just don't like the fact that we don't have the access to it. And I'm also hoping that the HUD for the spectator is more customizable. You know, like when you're racing, you can completely customize and transform your OSD. I'm hoping that the spectators are able to do the same. It'd be so much nicer if we can, you know, change it up a little bit and have things in different places. So is Rez going to jump into the pits? That's the question. He's on softs at the moment, brand new softs though. So I question whether early stages of this rain, whether those softs are going to be okay. 9 times out of 10 you can get away with using the softs for a few laps in the wet. The mediums and the hard, not so much. But we're going to find out, because everybody's catching up to the back of the safety car now. It's going to be out, it's either going to be out one more lap or a very, very, very late safety car in this lap. I've got a feeling. It was a late call. There we go. Safety car in this lap. A very, very late call. So here we go then. So Jonesy has dropped that anchor and we are already on our way. You guys have got 358 subscribers on YouTube. That is crazy. That is a very nice building that you've got. Very nice following that you've got there, guys. Very nice. That's very nice indeed, guys. Right, so something that I am going to just do. I'm going to give you guys a. Tell you what, 358. You can have. I think you got 360 now. Yeah, there you go. You've got 360 now. But I've also just added. Your guys' safe list, your name, your YouTube channel to my copyright free music channel. So you guys won't get, you guys can obviously use this. You guys won't get any copyright strikes whilst I'm streaming for you guys. So we've lost X-Coupe from the session, obviously dries in the wet. Be interesting to see what Mason can do. Interesting to see what Pandaman Gaming can do. He's on those softs, but yeah, he's not doing too well, is he? It does look a lit there. They're gone. He needs intermediates, and there goes Rez around the outside. So Rez did box for new intermediates. Mason's going to be diving into the pits this lap as well. I mean, that is all over the place. That is not looking very comfortable out there at all. Tell you what, Baguette up to P5. Very, very, very nice drive here so far. Nicely composed in the wet as well here. Villeneuve, you said that you were going to be close to Baguette. You definitely are. You're fourth, she's fifth. So yeah, nice. X-Coupe leaving the session after that crash, and then we got a 3-second time penalty for Baguette there. Mason into the pits, Artistic Genius into the pits, and Panda Man into the pits, all onto the intermediates. Does anyone in here that's not racing now, tell me, is this rain set for the rest of the race, or is it going to dry back out again in a little while? I have no idea myself, so if anyone's able to let us know, great to know. One thing I do dislike about rainy races, it can do one or two things, can't it? It can either completely and utterly neutralise and kill a race, or it can do the opposite and make it absolutely crazy. Here goes Monster, closing in down the pit straight, and closed in enough, but not enough to make a move into turn. I call it turn 2. If you look at Austria, that's technically a kink, isn't it? So that would technically be turn 1 into turn 2, 3 coming at you very quickly, into 4, 5, 6, through 7 now. So yeah, it is, I mean, in my opinion anyway, if you want to keep it consistent. Panda Man and Artistic Genius changing positions up here for P11 and P12, just outside of the point, 22 seconds outside of the points now. Monster getting super close to the back of Baguette, and Pirate getting really close to Jonesy up here for the lead of the race, and Rez from P10 up into P8 now. Bed. In your bed. Baby. Bed. No. But you just love it when a dog listens to you. So defiant. So we're on board with Craggy's at the moment, getting his popcorn out here as he watches this battle ahead unfold for 5th and 6th. He's getting super close there. Monster does make a mistake coming out the exit. Baguette makes a mistake. She gets very, very sluggish on the exit, and there you go. Craggy's into P5 there, gaining 2 positions down that short straight, and great move for him up into P5 now. Pirates still within that 6th, 7th, 10th window at the moment, and sort of the only battles on track are the battle for the lead and the battle for 5th, 6th and 7th at the moment. Everywhere else is very, very spread out, so we're going to run on board with more race 1, 2 at the moment. 7.8 behind to Berger. We're going to run on board with Pirate in rehab at the moment as he closes in on Jonesy for the lead of the race. Lap 11 of 32. 21 laps to go here in Imola. Great introduction, back getting Imola back into the into the race calendar, in my opinion. Very, very nice track, and I do like Portimao as well. Miami, I'm not so sure on. I feel like it's one of those meh tracks. Yeah, I'm not sure about Miami. I don't think Las Vegas is going to be anything decent either, to be honest. I feel like F1's gone very, very American, hasn't it? It's like, even with like, when you're watching live, you heard all the fake applause in the background as well. Oh, it's like a Jerry Springer show with all the it's in the background. It's just ridiculous now. Be interesting to see what Silverstone does though this season. Can Mercedes actually bring the upgrades that they need to get themselves back on par with the likes of Red Bull and Ferrari? I know Red Bull and Ferrari are bringing some updates this weekend as well, as are Aston Martin and McLaren. So obviously them guys all bring in their upgrades to Silverstone. And we're not long before we go into the summer break, are we? What's it, Silverstone and then... Is it the summer break then? This year? Or is it because we started later this year, didn't we? Not sure. I'll have to check that out actually. But Pirate is really close here at the moment, and Artistic Genius about to be lapped by Jonesy and Pirate here. And then we've got Mornster closing on Baguette still, but Baguette keeping a nice gap. Has lost pace to Craigie's down there in P5 though. 2.3 splits them now. Remember, they were very, very close together at one stage. Artistic Genius lapped by lap 1 and 2, and here we go. Monster closing on Baguette very quickly here. Lap car not quite getting in the way yet, but it will do very soon. And the Monster gets a great exit out of turn 5. So Baguette just letting Monster through there. And Rez actually admitting, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I think personally, I think you did. Staying out on those softs for those extra couple of laps has definitely ruined your chances of a potential race win tonight. Mason with a 3-second time penalty. So the closest fight out there now is this for the lead of the race. Yellow flags, and that is for Artistic Genius. Has got that car going once again though. I tell you what, Rez closing in quite quickly here. Ooh. Oh my god, Craig and Villeneuve getting super close together there. Artistic Genius there over lap car, obviously getting lapped again. Almost in the same place as he got lapped by the leaders, but Pirate getting really close to Jonesy now. We're going to ride on board with this lead because this is definitely going to start heating up, I think. Close in on Jonesy enough to make a move into turn 2, or is Jonesy just going to have that better drive out of the front corner? He does look like he's got a really good drive out there though, doesn't he? He's not quite close enough yet. Yeah, not quite close enough to make the move yet. Rez getting really close to Monster now, so Rez actually just cutting his way back through the field quite quickly. Very quickly indeed, actually. Pandaman Gaming gets that 3-second time penalty. Artistic Genius with a 3-second time penalty as well, as Monster holds on for another lap at the moment. Obviously DRS is disabled in the wet, so you don't get that extra. It's about 19 kilometers an hour, isn't it? Boost down the straights. Pirate getting really close. He gets really close, and then Jonesy just gets a much better exit on the next corner just after he's got close. It's rather annoying, really. Pirate, I'm sure, will be sat there thinking, yeah, this is frustrating. I can get past, but I just can't get close enough and stay close enough to make the pass. so he just isn't close enough at the moment. On board with Rez now as he closes it in on Mornstar. Here goes Rez on Monster. He's going to take the inside line down into turn 2. Does he get the move made? No. Yes, he should do now. Though. Oh, he goes over the apex Monster. And I wonder whether he's going to have to get that position back. Yeah, he does get that position. Nice. That's nice. That's what I'd like to see. I really like to see that, guys. I mean, Pirate and Jonesy have literally dropped Berger now, haven't they? I mean, 15 seconds. They've almost doubled, they've over doubled their advantage over third place now. Jonesy doesn't have a time penalty, Rez doesn't have a time penalty, and Grimmy doesn't have a time penalty. So 3 drivers out of the remaining 12 not to have any time penalties at the moment. We are just about a half race distance. Very, very nice indeed, guys. Villeneuve into the pits, looking to get rid of those intermediates already. Now, does he have damage? No, it's no damage. He's just getting... Oh, he's opting for full wets. Has the weather changed that much? I mean, it looks slightly heavier. But I don't know. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on the gap. He's only just coming out of the pits now, so keep an eye on this gap to see. As Grimmy's getting really close to his teammate here. We do have a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3, and that is for... That's not for Jonesy. No, it's for Mornstar. And we've got a full course safety car. Interesting. Very, very interesting, guys. That we've got a full course safety car. And no actual damage out on track. Let's have a look and see whether we've got... Excuse me. Got something for you guys. So while we are underneath this next safety car, let's have a little bit of you know, some chilling vibes going on. I'll look and see what we can get going. See just how loud that is. Yeah, so it does work. Okay, nice. So yeah, so the music would work in the background, so nice, guys, nice. It's the first time I've used the music, you see, so now that we know it works, we can start using it a bit more moving forward, you know. It's like when we're in the lobby at the starting screen or something, we can have a little bit of music going on or something. Whoa! That was Mason, wasn't it? Okay. So we have got 12 laps to go, 13 if you include this one, and the field is very spread. Villeneuve did take the wet tyres, but he is the only one to take those wets, and I feel like he is getting back onto those inters. Goes into the pits this lap. I'm pretty certain those wets. Yeah, I didn't think it was wet weather. Did not think it was wet weather. So yeah, that was definitely a mistake on his behalf, I believe. Definitely a mistake on his behalf. But yeah, guys, if you are in the stream and you aren't racing and you haven't said hello, then please do say hi to us. Obviously, get the conversation flowing a little bit in here. It'd be great. Get some conversation going, guys. Surely. So there's 6 of you now. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you. So the safety car, I'd like to think, should be in this lap actually. Who are we waiting for? That's that Rez. So we're waiting for Panda Man Gamer. So Mason and Artistic Genius, obviously the 2 lap cars at the moment. Everybody else, apart from the front 3 and Artistic Genius, boxed underneath this safety car. So they say that obviously the inters get better as obviously the race goes on, but this could be a bit risky for these guys. Safety car should be in this lap actually. We'll find out in a minute. I've got a feeling it's going to be another late call, you know. I really feel like it's going to be another late call. There we go. Safety car coming in this lap, guys. So we're going to be back racing again. Going into lap 22 with 11 to go. And Jonesy now regains the control of the pace. Pirate very much in contention now to take a dive, really, into turn 2 for the potential lead of this race. We're going to ride on board with Jonesy as he prepares the restart, the warming up of those intermediates. Doesn't want to get it too wrong, doesn't want to go too early because it's a bit of a... There we go, he's gone. And has he caught Pirate napping? Ooh, but gets speeding in the pit lane. Was there damage? That's the question. Is there damage? Let's have a little look. Is there damage? Yes, there is. Oh, Monster going through the ghost. Grimmy going through the ghost of Mason. And an artistic genius getting super close. Oh, this is getting all a bit messy, isn't it? This is getting all a bit messy because these guys are ghosting through each other and oh, it's all mess. All a mess. So you go, here comes Craigie's. Where's Rex? Rex is in P5. And then we've got Panda Man getting up to the back of Villeneuve. Oh, I love now that I can say that. Villeneuve. So guys, any of you guys in the chat collect any F1 memorabilia? Do you have any expensive collections? I'll send some pictures into the chat, into the Discord later on of what of my setup and my little collection, my little collectibles. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. But I do like all my collections. Hard to believe I'm actually 32 years old. You know, I collect more F1 stuff than my boys do. Bear in mind though, I have got two. I've got 3 children, one on the way, so that'll be my 4th. And we've got a Jensen, obviously Jensen Button. And my newborn will be Lando, guys. Obviously 2 great British drivers, and Lando Norris definitely a future world champion, but not in the McLaren, I feel. Yellow flags, and that is for Mason. Mason going off the track. I'm not sure if he was just letting artistic genius through, but yeah, he definitely went off the track there. As we go back on board with Rez closing in on P4. There we go, there goes. Where's down the around the outside? And there's a little bit of contact there, but I mean, I guess you could just argue that was just sticking his nose in where it wasn't meant to be, you know? Is that HD vignette all the way down there? It is. Brand new set of tyres though. Obviously that front wing change kind of messed it up, didn't it? Obviously the top 3 still running very, very, very strongly on those intermediates, 17 and 16 lap old intermediates, of course. And then we've got Monster and Panda Man Gaming changing position. There's a front wing off there. Is there front wing damage on Monster? No, there's not. He's just getting very out of shape, wasn't he? Very out of shape, and that's actually allowed Panda Man and Villeneuve through. Monster down to P9 now. Next up, we are going to have Pirate and Jonesy. This battle still continues. They've already gained 3.5 seconds on Berger in 3rd place. These two in a league of their own this evening. Some great pace, some real strong pace from these guys. It does seem like Pirate in the wet conditions has sort of excelled. Absolutely excelled. Now Jonesy, Rez, Grimmy and Monster, no time penalty exposed. So one of those guys had a 5-second stop go that they've obviously served already. This must have been. This has got to be one of those really frustrating races for Pirate though. stuck behind Jonesy for the majority of this lap, just not got that extra little bit of pace to get past. But someone who has got pace to get past is Rez. Rez up into P3 now, past Berger. Now he's got brand new-ish intermediates on there. He can really charge after these front two. Could he still win this race with 7 to go? Yellow flag. Oh, we have lost Pirate. We have lost Monster. What happened to these guys? How is that not a safety car? 2 crashes in one lap. And just as I was saying that Pirate was looking strong for a win, he crashes. Note to self, don't say another driver looks strong for the win. Guys, sorry guys, I'm sorry. The rest are definitely closing in now, very quickly on Jonesy. These two obviously were fighting it out for pole position in qualifying. Rez did take pole position in qualifying, just ahead. Or was it Jones? No, it was Jones. It was Rez. Yeah, Rez did take pole position, because we thought Jonesy was going to take pole position, but he never did. Another yellow flag, and that is for Villeneuve. Handerman gets a 3-second time penalty there. Sorry, I was just trying to get to grips with your Discord a little bit more as well. So, 5 laps to go. Realistically speaking, Rez can definitely win this race. I feel strongly that he can definitely win this race. That's my opinion. I feel that he's got the tyres, he's definitely got the pace. It's just whether he can get past Jonesy. He's got the pace to get up to the back of him, 100%. Just can he get close enough? But Craigie's getting really close to Berger now. That close, in fact, that he's burnt all of his ERS out down the pit straight just to get close enough to try and make a move into turn 2. It didn't happen this time around, so we're going to take this lap. He'll take this lap to recharge and go again into turn 2, I think. race close 1.4. Can Craigies get up into P3? I think Berger's actually got. No, he hasn't. Oh, I can't believe Pirate crashed. Cannot believe Pirate crashed. 1.3 splits the leaders now. But why is the rum gone? Eh? Jack Daniels, I like that, but why is the rum gone? I don't know, why is the rum gone? You tell me. Cool name though, I like Jack Daniels. He's getting so close to the back of Berger. So close. Red's taken 4/10 out of Jonesy's lead now. 5/10 out of Jonesy's lead. This is getting really close. This is getting quite an intense end to this race. As we cross the line, we're going to have 3 laps remaining. Mason gets a 3-second time penalty. That's okay. He's down in P10. He can't lose any positions. Rez getting tantalisingly close. He really is. PLR, Craigie's getting so close to P3 as well. This is all for position as well. They've both got 3 seconds each. Ah, you're Pirate. Oh man. Gutting. Yeah, you were really pushing. You did really push hard, man. I was actually saying it must have been so frustrating for you, being stuck behind Jonesy and just not having that extra tenth or two to really put him under some pressure. It must have been so frustrating because you were so consistently spread for so many continuous laps. My real name's Jack Daniels. What a cool name as well, man. Such a cool name, Jack Daniels. What? Ah, Craigie's. That's it. He's blown his He's blown the podium position. He's absolutely blown it there. So Rez then, we're going to focus on the battle for the victory here in Imola tonight. Ooh, Rez gets a little bit twitchy. A little bit twitchy on the end, and it just looks like that Rez just is in the same position as you, Pyro. Just cannot get that extra little bit. It's as if, oh, I don't know what it is. I think he's going to do it into turn 2 this time around now. These two have got some serious pace, that is for sure. Yeah. You definitely came to life in the wet though as well. I don't know if you were running a wet setup or not, but it is really difficult. I mean, most overtakes in the rain are because of the driver ahead if you're making a mistake, right? And you just got to capitalise on that mistake. True passes in the wet are just so difficult. So we're going to be coming into the final lap of this round 9 race here in Imola tonight. And let's have a look, see if we can see a standings. Have we got a standings up? Yes, we have. Academy standings. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That is that's round 3. Oh, we haven't had Academy standings update since round 3. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Never mind. So here we go. Final lap. The final lap. raging right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, I probably would have been as well. I don't even know what happened. You both just crashed in literally so close to each other. So close to each other in the race. Need to race on this track. And I like the rain, just silly mistake trying to push Jones into a mistake, but he drove well. He's driven well all night, hasn't he? To be fair. These two both have driven very well all night. And I think I don't think. Rez definitely made this harder for himself by staying out on those softs, that extra lap or two in the rain. That's what's cost him the win tonight. If he doesn't win it, that is what cost him the win. 100%. And obviously, he's just trying to get that traction down just that little bit too soon, I find. Kind of at certain corners, that traction down a little bit too soon is just making that car very, very, very twitchy on the power. Okay, Mordy, that makes sense. But here we go, guys. Jonesy coming down. He's going to see the checker flag on the right-hand side. He wins tonight's race in Imola. Rez done all that he possibly could. Comes home in a very solid P2. These two started first and second. They finished first and second. Just the opposite way around, guys. Berger takes 4th place in the end because Grimmy does jump him onto the podium. Goes Grimmy, another one with no penalties this evening. Craig is into 5th, Pandaman into 6th, and then we're going to have Villeneuve coming around to take P7. HD we get down there in P8. Artistic Genius a lap down, but we'll take P9, and then Mason will come home to take P10. So we are just going to ride on board with Baguette then as they come through the final few corners here this evening. Some very, very tricky conditions out there tonight, that's for sure. But congratulations to all of those who did decide, or who did finish the race, should we say. And, unfortunately for those who didn't finish the race. But Pirate had a really good race. Monster with the obviously qualifying master plan. And the other guys, Sahib, I think it was. Unfortunately for him as well, parking it in the barrier. Coming out of this corner here, over there on the left hand side, parked his own car. But Baguette with the driver of the day, yeah, last to P8 isn't a terrible outing, is it? But there's your race winner tonight, guys. Jonesy in P1 and Rez there in P2. Grimmy rounding up the podium positions there in P3. Grimmy's first race tonight, of course, as well. And then obviously the 2 Welsh Dragons in 1st and 3rd, and then that nice Swedish flag up there into 2nd place, guys. So there we have your confirmation of your finishing results tonight. A few more laps now. We've had Artistic Mason. Yeah, very possible actually, you know. It is very, very possible, to be honest. Because I do hope that you have enjoyed the stream this evening. Obviously my first time with you guys. I'll await some feedback from Owen, of course, to see what's the next steps, you know. But I've enjoyed it. Hope you guys have as well. There's been some very good racing out there, I'm not gonna lie. Some very good racing indeed, guys. And yeah, hope to see you guys again soon. But if I don't, then it's been a pleasure, you know. But hopefully I do. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys, and we'll see you again very soon. But for now, guys, good night.